Okay, so discuss natin ngayon yung power series solution. So yan yung ating module 4. So module 4 is about power series solutions. So dito sa module na to, we will be solving ODE, okay? Ordinary differential equations na merong mga variable coefficients. Okay, so what is power series method? So ang power series method, okay, so this is a standard method for solving linear ODEs, take note, with variable coefficients. So example nito, we have ODE, we have an ODE y double prime plus, variable yung coefficient, no, hindi siya constant. So we have xy prime plus, pwede nang ganyan, is equal to 0. So basta yung coefficients mo ay pwede na maging variable. So we can have a of x y double prime, no, plus b of x y prime plus c of x is equal to writing r of x. Ayan. So ganito yung magiging form ng ating isosolve na mga ODE. So yung iyong variable yung mga coefficients na ax, bx at cx, ito ay mga variable. Okay, so variable yung coefficients natin. So some examples ng power series natin ay yung mga Maclaurin series, no? So we have these 4 familiar power series. So for 1 over 1 minus x, ito yan, no? Sum ng x raised to m with your m from 0 to infinity. So that is, okay, from 0, so that is, di ba? We have the sum of x raised to m from m is equal to 0 to infinity. So yung una at 0, so we have x raised to 0 to, di ba? Plus, sunod 1. So x raised to 1. Tapos, sunod 2. And so on. Simplifying that, we have, so 1 yan, di ba? Yung x raised to 0, this is 1. Tapos, yung x raised to 1 is x plus x squared plus and so on. Okay, so yan kung bakit nakuha ito. So same with the e raised to x. So that is x raised to m over m factorial. So from m is equal to 0 to infinity. So pag kinuha mo yan, pag in-expand mo to, so we have 1 plus x squared over 2 factorial plus x cubed over 3 factorial. And so on. Kasi yan ay hanggang infinity. So cosine x naman, so we have 1 minus x squared over 2 factorial plus x to the 4th power over 4 factorial plus and so on. And for sine x, we have x minus x cubed over 3 factorial plus x to the 5th over 5 factorial and so on. Okay, so that is infinity. So yung power series natin ay sum of algebraic na mga functions. Okay, so yun din yun. So ang power series ay sum. So ang power series ay sum of algebraic functions ito. Algebraic functions. Okay? So papansinin niyo, di ba? 1 tapos x squared tapos x squared over 2 factorial, x cubed over 3 factorial. Okay? So those are algebraic functions, di ba? So yan ang power series. Sum of algebraic functions. So sa sunod namang module 5, meron tayong Fourier series naman. Okay? Fourier series naman yung kasunod nating meeting. Diba? Okay? So sa Fourier series naman, sa kasunod na module 5, So ito naman, magkakaroon tayo ng mga sum of trigonometric functions naman yan nandito. Okay? So ngayon, we'll focus on power series and applying it to solving ordinary differential equations. So, okay. Solve tayo ng how to solve ODEs using the power series method. So, for a given ODE, okay, may given tayo, no? So, equation 1. So, may given tayo, y double prime plus p of xy prime plus q of xy is equal to 0. So, ito yung given nating power ODE. So, we have to assume a solution in a form of power series. So, nag-assume tayo ng solution na y, di ba? Yung solution natin ng isang DE. Okay, so dito, so sa DE na to, equation number 1, so yung ating dependent variable is y. And then our independent variable is x. So once we get the solution of this, di ba? So this is in the form of y, di ba? Is equal to, o kung ano man yung solution dyan. So we assume this y, okay? Yan yung solution. So we assume na naka-power series yan. Okay? So that is now sum of a sub m x raised to m with m is equal to 0 to infinity. Okay? So a sub m tapos x raised to m. So at 0, o a sub 0 yan, di ba? Y. That is a sub 0 x raised to 0. Tapos sa 1, plus mo lang, a sub 1, x raised to 1. No, next na m is 2. So a is 2x squared. M is equal to 3, a 3x cubed, and so on. Diba? And then simplifying this, we have a0 na lang kasi yung x raised to 0 ay 1. So a0 plus a1x plus a2x squared plus a3x cubed. And so on. Okay, so yan yung y. Ito yung ating solution. Okay. Ito yung solution natin. Kaso, for your ODE, di ba? This is a second order differential equation. So meron kang y double prime, y prime. So kailangan mong kunin yan. Paano kukunin yung y prime? Derivative mo lang yung y. Derivative ng a0, constant po yan. Okay? Take note. Yung a0, a1, a2, a3, and so on. Okay? These are constants yan. Okay? So, when we take the differential of your constant, that is 0. Diba? So, 0 plus a1x, derivative niyan is a1, and then derivative ng a2x squared, that is 2a2x, and then yung a3x cubed, derivative niyan ay 3a sub 3x squared, and so on. Okay, susunod na yan. So ang ano niyan, pag ginawa mo siyang summation notation, so when you express this y prime in in summation notation, ito siya. So we have a sub m x raised to m minus 1 with m starting to 1 up to infinity. So diretsong derivative lang din, no? Kasi derivative ng m, diba, sabi natin summation ng a sub m x raised to m from 0 to infinity. Kunin mo yung y prime niyan, di ba? Kunin mo yung y prime. Kunin mo yung y prime. Para ka lang nag-derivative, di ba? Yung a sub m mo, constant yan. Tapos yung x raised to m mo, derivative ng x raised to m, di ba? So magiging m yan. M. Yung constant sama ko na. Tapos x, yung m mo minus 1, di ba? Yung exponent. So m minus 1. So yung sabi natin, nag-start nga lang siya sa 1 up to infinity. Kasi kung i-derive natin yung sum of the algebraic functions, we start with A1, 'di ba? So we start yung m sa 1. Okay? So kung kunin mo naman yung second derivative nito, y double prime, direct from the this one, direct from the power series, no? So we have y double prime, direct from the power series. So that is the sum. Meron kang yung m, 'di ba? Constant din 'yan. Kasi that is the power of your x. So constant yung m. Pag ginawa mo yung derivative ng x raised to m minus 1, bababa mo yung m minus 1, 'di ba? Copy ko yung isang constant, a sub m. Tapos yung exponent minus ka pa ng 1. So magiging m minus 2 yan. So ang starting natin dito for the summation is m is equal to 2 to infinity. So yan yung tatlong importanteng power series natin dito to solve your ODE. So ito, okay, for y prime. And then for y prime, ito naman, okay. And then for y double prime, ito naman. May tanong ka, Bia Crucis?
Ano to?
Tanong ka?
Wala po.
Unmute ka kasi. Okay. So yan siya, no? So we have y double prime. So yan yung tatlong importante natin tatandaan ninyong formulas for our power series na method to solve your ODEs, no? So pag in-expand natin yan, yung y double prime, so we have from this. So we have y double prime mula dito. Wala dyan, no? So we have, wala na yung A1. The derivative of that is 0. So we have 2A2 plus 3 times 2 A3x na lang. Plus, yung kasunod pa niya, 4 times 3 A sub 4x squared. Ayan siya. And so on. So yan yung ating power series, no? So ipa-plug in natin tong tatlong ito, yung y prime, tsaka yung y double prime sa ODE natin. So, and then we collect like powers of x, and then we equate the sum of the coefficients of each occurring powers of x to 0, starting with the constant terms. Algebra naman to. Then taking the terms containing x, and then the terms in x squared, and so on. Okay, so ganun siya, no? So, papakita natin ngayon kung paano yan isosolve yung isang ODE. So, tandaan natin itong tatlong to, no? So, let's proceed to the example. This is a simple first order ODE. So, we apply muna natin sa first order ODE yan, yung power series, no? Para makita nyo lang. And then we apply it on a second order ODE for our second example. Okay? Okay, di ba? Yan, second order. And then on our third example, we apply that on a problem wherein we have now conditions. Okay? We have conditions, initial value problems to. Okay? Try natin to number 1. So sa number 1, we solve y prime minus y is equal to 0. So dito, di ba? Sabi natin, we assume that the power series, pa may tanong kayo, pwede nyo i-unmute yung mic nyo, ha? Later. Para makita natin. Ito na siya, no? So we have y, tapos y prime. So sabi natin, we let the solution ng y of your DEY, that is the sum of your a sub m times x raised to m. So this is from m is equal to 0 to infinity, di ba? Na-derive natin kanina. And then y prime is, kunin mo lang yung ano niya, derivative. So m a sub m raised to x raised to m minus 1. O baka magtaka kayo, paano nakuha yung derivative na yon? Diba? Isasay natin siya ulit dito. So y prime. So constant yung a sub m, di ba? So a sub m. O derivative nung ito, am x raised to m. O di ba? Constant yung a sub m. So sum, we have a sub m, constant yan, di ba? O ito na lang, yung x raised to m. Di ba? O derivative ng ganyan, di ba? Sabi natin, derivative ng ganyan is, bababa mo yung power, tapos we have your variable x, and then yung power minus mo sa 1. Okay? So kaya, magiging, we have m x raised to m minus 1. Okay? So ito, starting point nga lang nito is sa 1 na. Diba? Since we have differentiated this. Okay? So ngayon, simplify natin to. So this is now the sum of m a sub m raised to x raised to m minus 1. So this is from m is equal to 1 to infinity. So ganun yan, no? So gagawin natin, we plug this doon sa equation. So equation mo is y prime minus y is equal to 0. O i-plug in natin siya. O y prime. So we have the sum of m a sub m x raised to m minus 1. Tapos this starts at 1. M is equal to 1 to infinity. Tapos minus y. O yung y natin ito. The sum of your a sub m x raised to m. So this is from 0 to m is equal to 0 to infinity. O equal to 0. Okay? That is equal to 0. Okay? So pag nakaganto na, hindi pa tayo basta-basta magsosolve for your for this, no? So meron tayong problema. Kung mapapansin ninyo, ano mapapansin natin? Magkaiba yung index na itong dalawa. Okay? So we have m is equal to 1 for this first term. Sa second term, m is equal to 0. Diba? So gagawin natin para magpareho yan, okay, gagawin natin na lahat ito ay naka-same ng index. So we will magsiset tayo ng another variable, no? So for the first term only, ang gagawin natin para maging 0 to, no? We get this na 0 dapat yung index. Okay? So dapat yung index mo magsi-0. Okay? So si-set natin, we have a new variable s dapat. So s, para maging 0 yung yung index, mag-minus tayo ng 1. So we have m is minus 1. So para maging 0 to, 'di ba? Later on. Sa second term, 0 na siya, no? So as is, s is equal to 0 lang. As is yan. So, okay? So from that, okay? So sum tayo. O ito, yung m magiging s. Okay? O, plug in mo yung 1. So m is equal to 1. So 1 minus 1, so this is now 0. To infinity pa rin. Kasi infinity minus 1 is still infinity. Diba? Magbabago lang ito. Diba? So yung s is equal to m minus 1, kapag inalter mo, okay, i-transpose mo yung minus 1, so magiging m na to, m na lang kabila, that is equal to s plus 1, di ba? So yun ang ipalit mo sa m. You know, we have m in here. Papalitan mo lahat yan. So magiging s plus 1. So s plus 1, tapos a, yung m mo, s plus 1, x raised to m minus 1. S plus 1 minus 1. So that is now s. Diba? Minus, Wala nagbago. S is equal to, mali ito. This is equal to M. S is equal to M. Sorry. So kung ano yung M mo, yun na rin yung S. So we have S is equal to 0 to infinity. A sub M raised to X raised to S na yan. So we have now a change in variable. Okay, so isa natin titignan, dapat pareho yung ito. Ito yan, no? Pareho to. Diba? Dapat maging isang variable sila na S. Para makancel natin yan. Okay? So yan na siya, no? Yan. S, ito dito rin galing yan eh. O, M. Yung exponents of first term, M minus 1. So we have, gawin natin S yun, M minus 1. Sa second term, M na siya. So we have S minus M. Okay? So kung mapansin natin, ginawa natin yon, nagbago na yung, so we have now X raised to S, di ba? Pareho na. And then pareho na yung index. So ang tawag dito, ito yung index natin ha. Lagay ko dito, index. Pareho yung index, pareho din yung ating X raised to S. So we can now have your, pwede natin i-simplify na ito. Diba? Kasi equal na yung X raised to S natin, diba? Yung variable, yung coefficient natin dito, which is X raised to S, equal na siya with the second term. And then equal na rin yung index, diba? So we can now, tanggalin natin yung summation symbol, tsaka yung X raised to S. So magiging, ano na lang matitira? So S plus 1, A, S plus 1. Wala na yung summation tsaka yung X raised to S kasi nag-equal na yung index tsaka yung X raised to S. Tapos minus, A sub S na lang is equal to 0. Okay? So ngayon gagawa tayo ng tinatawag nating recurrence relation. Diba? So simplify natin to. So ang gagawin natin, ito yung may pinakamalaking term dito. Diba? Yung A sub S plus 1 compared sa AS. Doon mo ibabase yan sa dito po. Diba? S plus 1 yan, ito S lang. So mas malaki yung A sub S plus 1. So ang gawin natin, itira natin yung A sub S plus 1 on your left side. Lipat natin yung iba sa right side. Okay? So we have, pag nilipat yung minus sa kabila, this will become positive, di ba? So A sub S. Tapos, ibaba natin yung S plus 1, di ba? So A sub S plus 1 na lang is equal to A sub S over S plus 1. So ito yung tinatawag nating recurrence relation. Okay? So diyan tayo magbabase doon sa mga values ng ating A sub 1, A sub 2, A sub 3, di ba? Kasi yung Y natin, di ba, if you can remember, yung Y natin is, sabi natin, di ba, yung Y mo, nakasum. So this is A0 plus A1x plus A2x squared and so on. Di ba? So kailangan mong kunin yung A0, A1, A2. Okay? Using this recurrence relation. Okay. So we start at 0. Okay? At S is equal to 0. Ano makuha mo? A, 0 plus 1 is 1. That is equal to A sub 0 over 0 plus 1 is 1. This is A sub 0. Ayan siya. Diba? So meron ka ng value for A1. Okay? Baka magtanong, sir, hindi nahanapin yung value ng A0? Hindi nahanapin yung value ng A0. Kasi yung A0, this is automatically your tawag dyan, constant. Diba? Kasi diba, pagka sa first order, we only have a single constant pag nag-apply ka ng differential equations, diba? Same with a second order later on. Yung A0 tsaka A1, constant na yon. Okay, kasi we have, sabi natin, di ba? For a first order ODE, first order, meron tayong isang arbitrary constant. So first order, we have a single arbitrary constant. So ito na yon, yung A0. Ito na yung iyong arbitrary constant. Yun. Yan. So, hindi mo na kailangan hanapin yung A0. That is an arbitrary constant na. Okay, so nag-start tayo sa A1. Next, doon tayo sa S equal to 1. So, mukha mo yung A2. So, A1 plus 1, we have A2. So, we have, yung S mo 1. So, A1 over S plus 1. So, 2. Kaya lang, yung A1 mo is A0. So, substitute mo lang. Di ba? So, A1 is A0 over 2. Ayan. Tapos, sunod, dun tayo sa hanggang, anong kunin natin? Hanggang 2 siguro. Hanggang 2 lang. S is equal to 2. So, A3, di ba? 2 plus 1 is 3. So, we have AS. So, that is A2 over 2 plus 1, 3. Ang sabi natin, yung A2 is A0 over 2. Yung A2 is A0 over 2. All over 3. O simplify natin. So that is A0 over 3 times 2. Or this is A0 over 3 factorial, di ba? If you can remember the definition ng factorial, pag 3 factorial, o 3 times 2 times 1. Diba? Pag 4 factorial, 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Diba? Ganun yan, yung factorial. So I can write 3 factorial since we have 3 times 2. Okay, so ang solution natin, alam na natin, diba? So y is equal to A0 plus A1x plus A2x squared plus A3x squared and so on. Diba? This is now cube. X cube na yan. Hindi ko alam kung bakit squared na sulat ko, no? Yan. So dito na tayo. We plug in this. Okay? O yung A0 natin, this is the arbitrary constant, di ba? For your first order DE. So A0, sulat mo lang yan. Plus, A1. Yung A1 mo ay A0. So A0x plus, A2 mo ay A0 over 2x squared plus A3 mo ay A0 over 3 factorial x cube and so on. Napansin natin, okay, mapapansin natin na common yung A0. Okay? So we factor that out. So A0, 1 to plus x plus x squared over 2 plus x cubed over 3 factorial and so on. Ayan siya, no? Ito na yung sagot natin. Pero, okay, mapansin natin, no? Maalala ninyo, yung, ano yan? Yung 1 plus x squared plus, ito yan eh. Ito yan, no? Diba? Kung mapansin nyo. 1 plus x squared over 2 plus x cubed over 3 factorial. That is e raised to x. So we can have this simplified as y is equal to a sub 0 e raised to x. So ito yung ating general solution, di ba? For your given ODE. So ito example natin na to for number 1. This is just illustrative for the application, no? Kasi you can simply get this, no? Using techniques sa differential equations eh. 'Di ba? Sabi natin y prime minus y is equal to 0. Dali lang yan, no? So y prime is equal to y. Sabi natin that is dy over dx is equal to y So we have dy over y equal to dx magiging ln of y, that is x plus c. So, diretso na yan. Diba? Ito yung general solution. Pareho lang. Diba? So, pinakita ko lang na pareho lang, diba, yung sagot. So, pero pag pinagamit ko ng power series, ito yung magiging solution natin. Mahaba. So, illustrative ito kasi ito yung magiging foundation natin when we solve more harder equations than this. Kasi ito, napaka-basic pa lang nito, no? Ng y prime minus y is equal to 0. So, para makita ninyo, ayan, no? Pareho yung sagot. Diba? So, the power series method is also a powerful method. Pero, we applied that in solving these kinds of equation. Hindi na to kaya i-solve ng DE, diba? Later. Sige. Isa pa example siguro para makuha nyo palalo, no? Dito tayo. Example number 2 is y double prime plus x squared y is equal to 0. So, mapansin ninyo, we have a variable coefficient. We have x squared. Diba? Variable yung coefficient. So, we apply power series dito. Diba? From our formulas, diba? So, y is the sum of your a sub m x raised to m. From m is equal to 0 to infinity. Tapos yung y prime, na-solve kanina. So, the sum of m a sub m x raised to m minus 1. So, yung m mo is from 1 to infinity. O y double prime mo, the sum of m times m minus 1 times a sub m x raised to m minus 1. So, m is equal to 2. This is now 2, no? M minus 1 minus 1. M minus 2. Alright. To infinity. So, yan yung tatlo, di ba? Substitute that to your ODE. So, lagay ko dito yung mga notes natin, ha? Anong kulay kaya maganda? Palitan natin to ng pen siguro. Add tayo. Anong kulay kaya? Ito na lang. Orange. So, sabi natin dito, substitute. Substitute y double prime tsaka yung y. Okay? Pang note natin yung orange. So, we have y double prime. Ito yan. Diba? So, we have the sum of m times m minus 1 times a sub m x raised to m minus 2. So, with m is equal to 2 to infinity. Tapos, plus, x squared. Kopyahin mo lang yung x squared. Tapos, y. Substitute y. The sum of a sub m x raised to m. So, m is equal to 0 to infinity. Tapos, equal to 0 na yan. Diba? Sige. Alright. So, gawin natin, mapansin ninyo, we have x squared in here. Okay? Okay, so we distribute that. Hindi ko na isulat. Distribute na lang. Distribute. Lagyan ko distribute. Diba? Distribute natin. Lagyan ko ng sulat na. Para pag binalikan nyo, mababalikan natin. Kopyahin natin to yung first term. Kopyahin ko na lang, ha. Yan. Yan. Kopyahin ko na lang to. Oops. Kopyahin ko na lang yan. Yan. Plus, distribute natin siya. Distribute yung x squared sa loob. We have now the sum of a sub m. Ito yan, distribute dito sa x raised to m. Multiplication ng x squared tsaka x raised to m. So we have x raised to m plus 2. we add the powers, di ba? So ito, 0 pa rin to infinity. Equal to 0. Papansin natin, dito we have x raised to m minus 2. Sa kabila, we have m plus 2. So ang gawin natin, we set m. Set natin. M is equal, S I mean. Gagawin natin, lagyan din dito. Shift tayo from M to S. Diba? Gawin natin S yung mga variables. So we have S is equal to, yung nandyan sa exponent. So M minus 2. Sa kabila, magkaiba rin ha. Sa second term, S is equal to, M plus 2 naman. Okay? Nasundan pa? Nasundan nyo pa? Hello?
Yes po, sir.
Sige. Dadandaan ko lang, no? Para masundan. Isa-isahin ko talaga siya. Kasi medyo crucial siya, no? Ayan na siya. S is equal to M minus 2. Ito yan, nakapula, di ba? Yung exponent mo, yun yung isa-set mo. Tapos, M plus 2. Tapos, ano kasunod na ito? Yan na natin. I-plug in natin. Sige. Yung sum ngayon, yung M natin, di ba? So, kapag nilipat ko to, so yung in terms of S, so we have M is equal to S plus 2 for the first term. Sa second term, M is equal to S minus 2. Di ba? Pag in-algebra ko lang, nilipat ko lang siya, no? So, magiging ganon. So, para makita nyo kagad, di ba? So, we have now the sum. Yung M is S plus 2. So, S plus 2. Tapos, M minus 1. That is S plus 2 minus 1. So, we have S plus 1. Tapos, A sub M. Yung M mo, A sub M. So, A sub S plus 2. Tapos, yung X raised to S mo, yung M minus 2 mo yung S, di ba? So, we have X raised to S. Ito, magbabago rin yung index. So, magiging M is equal to, S na to. So, magiging S is equal to, yung M ay 2. 2 minus 2 ay 0 to infinity. Okay? Sa second term tayo. So, the sum of A sub M. Okay? Yung M mo ay S minus 2. So, A, S minus 2. Tapos, X raised to, yung M plus 2 mo ay S. X raised to S is equal to 0. Ano yung index ng second term? So, ito magiging S, di ba? So, yung M mo ay 0. No? So, we have ano na ito nangyari? Yan. So, 0, di ba? So, M is equal to 0. We shift to S. So, S is now 0 plus 2. So, your S is now 2 to infinity. Ayan. So, yan na siya, no? Okay na. Okay na siya. So, we now have X raised to S and then X raised to S. Equal na siya. Pareho na siyang X raised to S na tawag natin dyan. Yung ating function dyan, X raised to S na. Kaya lang, we still have a problem. Magkaiba yung index. Ito. Yung index mo magkaiba. Sa first term, we have S is equal to 0. Sa second term, we have S is equal to 2. Diba? Ano yan ngayon? Magkaiba. So, ang gawin natin, kailangan pareho na sila ng index dapat. So, gawin natin na mahirap naman na i-convert ito, yung second term, Okay? Mahirap i-convert na S is equal to 0 to. Ang hirap nun. Atras ka. Okay? Unlike this one, kung gawin natin S is equal to 2 ito, okay? If we make this S is equal to 2, mas madali. Unlike this, nagagawin mong S is equal to 0. Hindi yan. Mahirap yan. Diba? Pero ito, gagawin mong S is equal to 2, yung first term, mas madali. Okay? Paano yun? Paano yun, sir? Concentrate tayo sa first term. Okay, stopping point here. We concentrate on the first term. Ito yung first term natin, di ba? Sulat ko muna. Start tayo sa 0. Gagawin natin, S is equal to 2 dapat. Di ba? So, ang gawin natin, we start with 0. Isa-isayin mo natin ha. Start tayo sa 0. So, we have 0 plus 2. Sulat ko na diretso. 0 plus 2 is 2. 0 plus 1 is 1. Tapos, A sub, 0 plus 2 is 2. Okay? X raised to 0. Okay? Tapos, kasunod, doon tayo sa S is equal to 1. So, we have 1 plus 2 is 3. Tapos, 1 plus 1 is 2. A sub, 1 plus 2 is 3. Tapos, X raised to, yung S mo ay 1. Okay? Paano yung kasunod? S is equal to 2. So, sa S is equal to 2, we can have the sum. Kasi hanggang, ano na siya, and so on na, di ba? We have, apply natin yung sum. So, sum of S plus 2, S plus 1, A sub S plus 2, X raised to S. Pero we now have S is equal to 2 up to infinity. So, yan na yan. Di ba? So, yan yung expanded form ng equation na to. Diba? So, from this, no, nandito kanina, balik natin. Okay. So, from that one, okay, balik natin. Okay. So, and then simplify natin siya, ano? So, we have 2 times 1 is 2. Tapos, A sub 2, X raised to 0. Lagay ko lang muna yan. Tapos, plus, 3 times 2 is 6. A sub 3, X. Diba? Tapos, plus yung sum. So, the sum of your S plus 2 times S plus 1, pinapya ko lang, o A sub S plus 2, X raised to S. That is from S is equal to 2 na. To infinity. Okay? Okay na yan. Yung first term natin yan, di ba? Plus, itong kasunod na term, second term, plus the sum of A sub S minus 2, X raised to S. So that is from 2 to infinity na. This is equal to 0. Okay? Kung mapansin ninyo, we have now the same coefficient in here, which is X raised to S. So, pwede tayo mag-equate, we equate now all of this to the right side of your equation. So, anong gagawin natin? Note natin dito, we equate now. Equating to the both sides of this equation, no? So, unahin natin yung x0. Unahin natin yung x0, no? O x0 mula dito, di ba? So, x0. So, mapansin natin sa x0, ito lang siya, di ba? So, we have 2a2. Sa kabila, walang x0. So, this is equal to 0. Okay? So, simplify natin to. So, yung a2 mo ay equal to 0 over 2 or 0. Okay? So, meron ka na. O, yung a0, tsaka yung a1, hindi mo na kailangan kunin. So, this is the arbitrary constant for your second order ODE. Diba? Second order tayo. Yan o. Oh, Y double prime. So, A0 and A1 are already arbitrary constants na yan. Hindi mo na kailangan kunin yung values niyan. Okay? So, we have the value of A2 which is 0. Okay, next. Doon tayo sa X1. Okay? Lagyan natin ito ng ganyan. Okay? Para makita ko kagad mamaya. Okay, X1 or X, simply X. That is, ano meron dito? Ito yan, di ba? So we have 6, 8, 3. Sa kabila walang X. So this is equal to 0. Anong kakalabasan? Yung A3 mo is still 0, di ba? Bakit? Kasi we have 0 over 6. That is still 0. Last, yung X raised to S tayo. Equate natin. So take note ha, we can only equate X sub X raised to S kapag pareho na siyang X raised to S and same na rin yung index. Okay? Dapat dalawa yan, no? Note natin dito sa gilid ulit. You can equate your XS, X raised to S, if yan na, naka-XS na siya and same na yung index. Okay? Same index only. So dapat S plus X is equal to 2 tsaka S is equal to 2. Kapag hindi, gawin natin yung ginawa natin kanina. Yan na siya, no? So X raised to S. So we have S plus 2, S plus 1, tapos A sub S plus 2. And then may isa pang XS, di ba? Plus A sub S minus 2 is equal to, walang XS sa kabila. So 0 yan. Okay? So we can get from here yung ating recurrence relation. Mas malaki di hamak yung ito, S plus 2 compared with S minus 2. So we retain we retain this on the left side of the equation. Ayusin natin. So we have S plus 2 times S plus 1 times A sub S plus 2. Ilipat mo to, yung A sub S minus 2. So magiging negative na yan, di ba? A sub S minus 2. And then, ayusin natin. Baba natin yung S plus 2 times S plus 1. So we have A sub S plus 2. So that is negative A sub S minus 2 all over the quantity S plus 2 times the quantity S plus 1. So ito ngayon yung ating recurrence relation. Okay? Sa ibang libro, recurrence formula, recursion relation, recursion formula, that is just the same, no? Pero in my module, I used recurrence relation. Okay? So from the recurrence relation, okay, magsimula tayo doon sa meron tayong x0, x1, di ba? Sa 2 tayo magsimula. S is equal to 2. Doon tayo mag-start. S is equal to 2. Okay? So sa S is equal to 2, from our recurrence relation, from the recurrence relation, S is equal to 2. Di ba? So we have A, 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay? Tapos we have negative A, 2 minus 2 is 0. Over 2 plus 2 is 4 times 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay? Ayan. So meron ka ng A2, A3, A4. Kunin natin hanggang sige. Kunin natin hanggang kailan natin gusto. Makita nyo, no? We have this. or this is equal to negative A0 over 12. Negative. Take note ha. Negative. Nakuha na natin A20, A30. Diba? O next. Doon tayo sa S is equal to 3. So A to the 5th na to. Diba? A5 pala. Hindi A to the 5th. So 3 plus 2 is 5. So A5 is equal to negative A 5 minus 2. And then 3 minus 2. Yung S natin ay 3. So 3 minus 2 is 1 over 3 plus 2 is 5 times 3 plus 1 is 4. So we have negative A1 over 20. Okay. Next, we try that on S is equal to 4. O S is equal to 4 naman tayo. So from the recurrence relation ulit, okay, salit lang ha. Urong natin to. Yan. Okay, so A, pag S is equal to 4, so 4 plus 2 is now 6. So negative, 4 minus 2, that is 2. So negative A2 over, we have 4 plus 2 is 6 times 4 plus 1 is 5. Kaya lang sabi natin, di ba? Nakuha natin kanina doon sa taas. To A2 is 0, A3 is 0. Sulat ko sa gilid. Nakuha na natin. A2 is 0, A3 is 0. So since A2 is 0, therefore A6, di ba? A2 yan, no? So this is 0. Okay? Di pa tayo makakuha. Dapat at least we can have at least mga 3 terms siguro. Kulang pa ito. 3 terms for A0 tapos 3 terms for A1. Meron pa lang tayong isa. Tapos yung pangalawa yung A0, A1 na yung kanina. Ito, yung ating arbitrary constants. Okay na yan eh. So we need one more term for A0 and one more term for A1. Dugo siya, no? Tapos, dito na tayo. Split lang natin. S is equal to 5. So, 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. So we have negative A. 5 minus 2 is 3. Over 5 plus 2 is 7. 5 plus 1 is 6. O A3 natin ay 0. So therefore, 0 to. Okay? Next. 0 pa rin siya, no? 6 tayo. We have now 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. A8. So we have negative A. 6 minus 2 is 4 over 6 plus 2 is 8 times 7. Okay? Okay lang, sabi natin, yung A4 mo ay A0, negative A0 over 12. Okay? So sabi natin, we have negative of negative A0 over 12 over 8 times 7. So therefore, yung A sub 8 mo ay, magiging positive na, no? A0 over 8 times 7 times 12. Calculator natin. 8 times 7 times 12. Tama, 672. Tapos, last, meron na rin na makukuha tayong A1. Isa pa. Para sa A1, S is equal to 7. So we have a raised to, a sub, ano na yan? 7 plus 2 is 9. So we have negative 7 minus 2. Negative, yan, a. 7 minus 2 is 5 over 7 plus 2 is 9. 7 plus 1 is 8. O yung A5 mo ay, yan o, negative A1 over 20. Over 9 times 8, no? O. A9. So we have, positive na yan, A1 over 9 times 8 times 20. Ilan yan? 1,440. Okay na yan. Meron tayong at least 3 terms, no? So, ang haba. So we can now express this, no? Ito na yung solution natin. So we have A0 plus A1x plus A2x squared plus A3x cubed plus A to the fourth, x to the fourth, and so on. Hanggang 9, oh. Plug in lang natin yung mga nakuha nating sagot. Okay? A0 and A1 are arbitrary constants for your second order ODE. Yung A2 mo, 0. Diba? A0 yung A2. So 0, x squared. Yung A3 mo, 0 din, 0x cubed. Yung A to the fourth power mo, we have, ayan o, negative A0 over 12 times x to the 4. Tapos, A5. Ang A5 mo, yan, negative A1 over 20 times x to the 5th. Plus, yung A6 mo, 0. Diba? Tapos yung 7 mo, 0 din. Plus, dun sa A8, ayun no, we have A0 over 672 x raised to 8. Tapos sa A9, A1 over 1440 x raised to 9. And so on na yan, no? Cancel natin yung mga 0. 0, 0, 0. So matitira sa atin is ito. Sulat ko na lang. Y is equal to A0 plus A1x plus, gamitin minus. So minus, A0 over 12 x to the fourth minus A1 over 20 x to the 5th power plus A0 over 672 x raised to 8 plus A1 over 1440 x to the 9th power and so on. Okay? Common yung A0. Okay? Yan. And the A1. Common din siya, no? A1. Yan. Okay? Factor natin yan. So y is equal to, unahin natin yung A0. So A0, so that is 1 minus x to the fourth over 12. So yung isang A0, ayun. Plus x raised to 8 over 672. Lagyan ng plus, plus, and so on. And then plus A1. So x minus A, labas ko na yung A, di ba? Is x. A1 natin. X to the 5th over 20 plus x to the 9 over 1,440 and so on. Wala na tayong makikita dyan, no? So this is now our answer. Okay, so this is the general solution. So take note that your solution, general solution, is in the form of a power series. Diba? Ano? Okay. Ito naman, we now have a condition. y0 is equal to 1, and then y prime of 0 is equal to 2. So we can now apply in here the same concept. Kaya lang we now have conditions. Ganun pa rin siya, no? Solve natin hanggang doon and then we apply the conditions. Para kang nag-apply sa DE natin, di ba? We first get the general solution and then we get the particular solution. Yun ang kailangan natin dito eh, with the given conditions. We get the particular solution for this. Okay? Solve natin yan. So y double prime plus xy prime plus 2y is equal to 0. O i-plug in ko na diretso ha. So given itong tatlong formula natin dito, no? Ayan, no? Itong tatlo. Oops. Ayan, no? Yung y prime tsaka y double prime. Diretsuhin ko na. Ano yung sulat? Yun na yun eh. Y double prime is, ano na nga yun? Summation, sum of, teka, isipin ko muna. M times m minus 1, a sub m, x raised to m minus 2. So with m is equal to 2 to infinity. Tapos, x, yung y prime ay m, a sub m, x raised to m minus 1, m is equal to 1 to infinity. Plus, 2, sum of y. Sum of a sub m, x raised to m, from m is equal to 0 to infinity. That is equal to 0. O, distribute natin. Ito, distribute natin yung x tsaka yung 2 doon sa loob ng series. Yung 2 kahit hindi na. Sa labas na lang yan. Okay? Pasok na lang natin doon para makita natin. No? Pasok ko na lang. Pasok ko na lang. Sige. Pasok ko na lang siya. So we have now the sum. Kopyahin natin yung nauna. Kopyahin natin itong naunang term. Distribute yung x. So we now have the sum of m, a sub m, x, m minus 1 plus 1. So m minus 1 plus 1 is m. So we have m is equal to 1 to infinity. Plus, pasok natin yung 2. 2 a sub m, x raised to m, with m from 0 to infinity. Pansin natin, iba-iba to. M is equal to 2 sa first term, minus 2 I mean. Sa second term, m. Sa third term, m. So we set. So set natin, no? Yung s is equal to m minus 2 sa first term. Sa second term, s is equal to m. Also with the third term. Okay? So itong s is equal to m minus 2, magiging m is equal to s plus 2. Lagay ko lang dyan, no? Plug in na natin yung sinet natin. So we have the sum of yung m natin, yan, no? S plus 2 na. Kaya nilalagay ko yan, no? Para diretso na. Tapos, kukopya na lang ako. M, s plus 2, minus 1. So we have s plus 1. Okay? Yung m mo, s plus 2. X raised to, m minus 2 mo ay s. Yan. Tapos dito, s now is equal to 2. Yung m mo ay 2. 2 minus 2, 0. To infinity. Kasi infinity minus 2 is infinity pa rin naman. Plus, yung m, gawin mo lang s. Napakadali. Okay? Lipat mo lang lahat. Gawin mo lang s, no? S, as, x raised to s. Index is 1. S equal to 1 to infinity. Plus, ganun din sa third term. Ganun din sa third term. Sum ng 2as x raised to s. S equal to 0 to infinity is equal to 0. Kaya lang, magkakaiba yung indices nila. Ito ay s equal to 0. ito equal to 1, ito equal to 0. So ang gagawin natin, okay, ang gawin natin ay ilipat natin lahat na S is equal to 1 yung index. Okay? Ibahin natin yung kulay. For the first term, we gawin natin blue. Okay? So for the first term, ito yung first term, no? So gawin natin S is equal to 1. So at 0, so we have 0 plus 2, that is 2. Diba? O 0 plus 1, 1. Tapos A, 0 plus 2 is 2. X raised to, yung S mo ay 0. Okay? Plus, okay, the sum of your S plus 2 times S plus 1, A sub S plus 2, X raised to S, with S now equal to 1 to infinity. Oh, ito na kasi yung equal to 0 natin. Yung 2 times 1 times A 2X raised to 0. Yan na yung S is equal to 0. Kaya dito, we start now with S is equal to 1. O next, itong second term, green lang din. Kasi naka-ano na yan, S is equal to 1. Okay ko lang, S is equal to 1. Okay. For the third term, pula. Itong third term, no, gawin kong pula. So we have plus 2 A, yung S mo 0, di ba? A0 X raised to 0 plus, o yun na, sum of 2AS X raised to S. So from S is equal to 1 to infinity. So this is equal to 0. O yun na siya, di ba? So na-expand na natin. So mapapansin mo yung indices ng iyong power series ay naka 1 na lahat. Anong gagawin natin dyan ngayon? Equate na natin. Okay? We equate now. Okay? Unahin natin yung x is equal to x raised to 0. Ito yan, no? To, tsaka to. Okay? Sulat lang natin. We have 2 times 1 is 2a square at a2 sa kabila plus 2a0. Walang x raised to 0 sa kabila, no? Equal to 0. So, gawin natin, we get yung A2. Okay? Ang second order to ulit, no? So, A0 and A1 are arbitrary constants. So, we get A2. So, that is equal to negative 2A0. So, magiging yung A2 mo ay negative A0. Ayan siya. So, A2 is negative A0. Okay? Next. Anong gagawin natin? Sa X raised to S na tayo. Ayan. Yung unang summation, so we have S plus 2 times S plus 1 times A sub S plus 2. Okay? Tapos yung pangalawa, plus S, AS. Tapos, sa pangatlo, 2AS is equal to 0. Common yung AS dito, di ba? Add na natin. S plus 2. Factor natin siya. So we now have S plus 2. Kopyahin ko lang yung naunang term. S plus 1. A sub S plus 2. Plus. Common yung AS. So S plus 2 times AS. Mas malaki di hamak to. Okay? Yung S plus 2. So ilipat ko na yung iba sa kabila. Okay? So we have S plus 2 times S plus 1. A sub S plus 2. So we have negative of S quantity S plus 2 AS. And then, lipat ko tong iba sa kabila. So S plus 2 is equal to negative S plus 2 AS over, lipat ko sa baba, S plus 2 tsaka S plus 1. This will cancel, diba? So we are left with a sub s plus 2 is equal to negative as over s plus 1. So ito yung ating recurrence relation o RR na lang para madali. Okay? So we need to solve A2, A3, gano'n, no? Kahit hanggang ano lang, hanggang 8 to the A5 lang siguro. Wala lamang 0, no? Wala pa namang 0. So try natin, we start at may A2 na tayo, no? So para mag A3 to, we start at S is equal to 1. Diba? Para mag A3 siya. So we start at 1. So we have A3, diba? 1 plus 2 is 3. So we have negative A1 over 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay? Tapos, nasolve natin, no? Lagay ko dito. A2 is equal to negative A0. Kung gusto mong kunin yung A2 gamit ng recurrence relation, ito pa rin siya. Diba? 0. 0 plus 2 is A2. Negative A0 over 0 plus 1 is 1. So, negative A0 pa rin. Kung gusto mong kunin yan using the recurrence relation. Okay? Tapos, S is equal to 2 tayo. 2 plus 2 is 4. Tapos, we have negative A2. Yun yung S. Tapos, 2 plus 1 is 3. Kaya lang yung A2 mo ay negative A0. Diba? Log in natin. So, we have A0 over 3. And then, lastly, kahit hanggang A5 lang siguro. Okay, so A5 from the recurrence relation. 3 plus 2 is 5, di ba? So we have negative A, yung S natin 3 over 3 plus 1 is 4. Yung A3 mo ay negative. Yung A3 mo ay ito negative A1 over 2 all over 4. So this is magiging positive A1 over 8 na, di ba? 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, tanga dyan na lang, no, sa A5. So, sabi natin, the solution for this DE, so y, di ba? Sabi natin, A0 plus A1x plus A2x squared plus A3x cubed, A4x to the 4th, di ba? Plus A5x to the 5th, and so on. Di ba? Plug in natin. A0 and A1 are arbitrary constants. Tapos A2 mo, we have yung A2 mo ay negative A0 x squared. Yung A3 mo ay negative A1 over 2 x cubed. Tapos yung A4 mo, A0 over 3 x to the 4th plus x5 A5 mo A1 over 8 x raised to 5 na, diba? And so on. Simplify natin siya. So we have y is equal to A0 plus A1x minus A0 x squared minus A1 over 2 x cubed plus A0 over 3 x to the 4th plus A1 over 8 times x raised to 5 and so on. Common si A0 at A1, di ba? So, factor natin. So, we have A0. Una natin yung A0. 1 minus x squared plus x to the 4th over 3 and so on. Plus yung A1. We have x minus x cubed over 2 plus x to the 5th over 8 and so on. So ito, haba ano? So ito yung ating general solution. Okay? Doon tayo sa ano, pagkuha ng particular solution. Ano sabi natin doon? Conditions is that y of 0 is 1 and y prime of 0 is equal to 2. Diba? Bihira. Sabi natin, sabi natin, y of 0 is equal to 1. And then y prime of 0 ay 2. Tama? 1 at 2? 1, 2. Okay. How to get now the particular solution of this? Madali lang yan. Okay? Madali lang yan. If you can remember the definition natin for the power series, di ba? We have y. Ano yan? Yung y natin, baba konti. Sabi natin, di ba, yung y is the sum of your AMXM from 0 to infinity. Sabihin, we have A0 plus A1x plus A2x squared and so on. Di ba? So, apply natin yan dito. So, pag sinabing y of 0 is equal to 1, okay, this means that yung y is equal to 1 and then yung x mo ay 0. Di ba? Yan ang sabihin nun. So, substitute lang natin yan dito. So, y mo ay 1. Tapos yung x mo ay 0. So, you have A0 plus A1 times 0 plus A2 times 0 squared plus, may A3 pa kunyari. A3 times 0 cube and so on. Sabihin, lahat kasi may variables to lahat ito 0. 0 yan, di ba? So, isabihin, yung A0 mo is equal to 1. Kaya na siya kasimple. Okay? Tapos, sa y prime, okay, sabi natin that is the sum of a sub m x raised to m minus 1 from 1 to infinity. So we have A1 plus A2 ano na yan? A1 plus 2A2x plus 3 3A3x squared and so on. Diba? I-plug in mo rin yan dito. So, y prime mo ay 2. Diba? Ito. Sabihin yan, y prime na value is 2. Yung x ay 0. Diba? So, we have 2 is equal to A1 plus 2A2. Yung x mo 0. Diba? 0 din to. Squared. Kung may 4 ka pa. Okay? So, sabihin ganun ulit. 0 to. So, ibig sabihin, yung A1 mo ay 2. Okay? Diba? Kuha na natin yan. So, ibig sabihin, dahil lang pala siya, no? Pag may initial value, pag may conditions na. So, kung y of 0, if, sabi natin, diba, if the conditions, note ko na lang ng orange ulit, no? Sabi natin, lagay tayo ng note dito, no? If the conditions are y0 tapos y prime of 0, madali lang siya. yung A1, yung A0 mo equal sa value ng y of 0. Tapos yung A1 mo equal sa value ng y prime of 0. Diba? Ganun na siya kadali. Diba? Papansin nyo, yung A0 mo equal to 1, which is your y of 0. Same with A1, which is equal to y prime of 0, which is 2. O, diba? Kaya pala kadali. Dinirive pa natin. So, para makita nyo lang kung bakit naging ganun. Diba? O, i-plug in na natin to doon sa general solution. Diba? Ganun yung ginagawa natin eh. We plug this in to your general solution para maging particular solution na yan. Ang haba. So, we have x squared 4, 2, 5, 8. Okay, sige. Okay natin yun nandoon. So, now y is equal to yung A0 natin 1. So 1 times 1 minus ano yun? X squared plus x to the 4 over 3 plus, and so on na yun eh. Plus, A1 mo A2 times, ano yun? Yung A1 mo 2x minus x cubed, x minus x cubed over, yun, over 2. Ayun, over 2. Kala ko 8 na. Yun pala sa x fifth. Ayan. Plus x to the 5th over 8 plus and so on. So this is the haba din. No? So this is the particular solution. Okay. Questions? May tanong? Yung PDF ko